Donald Trump was talking about taking NIL deals off the table. What's your thoughts on that?
Jalen was like the first person I saw championing for college players to get paid.
Correct. Thank you. I've been talking about this for 30 years, and that's foolish. Because what that says is I can't get paid off of my name, my image, and my likeness. Like, that is crazy. Like, what, profession does that exist in? Mm-hmm. And a couple of things that I learned just as I matriculated in sports, the only sports that really have restrictions and salary caps, unfortunately, are the ones that are black-led. That's basketball and football. Mm-hmm. You don't see that in other sports. You don't see it in golf. You don't see it in tennis. You don't see it in NASCAR. You don't see it in anything because that's a residue of slavery. It's we're going to make as much money off of you for as long as possible without you getting paid. That's what the NCAA became. And so now that players are able to profit off of their name, image, and likeness, I feel like it's really good for the game. As somebody that's working for TNT that's covering it, that's why the game is as good as it's been. You see so many freshmen performing well. You see the enthusiasm back in the game because players don't have to rush from their senior year in high school to their freshman year in college. They don't have to rush from their sophomore year in college to the league because they get millions in college. And the most frustrating thing about my Fab Five experience at Michigan is that the world feels like I got paid and they ain't pay me nothing. Right. And so the fact that they're now able to profit and, still perform, I think it just like any other profession. You get paid for play.
What do you say to people who feel like the NIL has been hurting college sports?
Those are people that have had jealousy towards athletes for a very long time. Those were the same people when I was talking about this 20 years ago. They were like, you should just be happy you got a scholarship. I will be happy if I got a chance to go to college and somebody was paying for it. But yeah, ain't nobody paying for you to play. It ain't nobody paying to watch you play.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody buying your jersey. And so that was always a jealousy that certain members of the public and or the media had toward athletes that was just unfair. And the thing about being a member of the Fab Five, now athletes are doing what they call pay for play, which means I'm going to go to said school because they're paying me X. We were actually selling goods and products. So that would have been a different burn for us because we would not only have gotten paid to play, but we were actually selling products.
Can't y'all get retro, though? If they put all the retro jerseys on sale, I would buy a Jalen Rose, Chris Webber jersey.
Absolutely.
In a heartbeat.
Well, there's a word that you appreciate instead of retro that I've been using. Reparations. We need reparations, Shala. That's what we need. You know what I'm saying? So any attorneys that's out here listening right now that want to take on the case that's like, don't get paid until we get paid, hit me up.
Hold on. So you would do that? Y'all, you think there's a case there?
I remember watching video games that had me on there. And I was playing them. And then we thought that was cool. When I'm like, I should have been getting paid. So yes, there is a case there.
Hey y'all, what's up? Want to catch the full episode and full interviews? Go to Netflix, hit that remind me button so you can be notified for all the new drops.